Adventure. Some people spend their lives trying to avoid it. They are perfectly happy living mundane lives, sticking to their normal routines in the hopes that life stays safe and predictable. That is definitely not me, or my wife. And if you're watching this channel, it's probably not you either. We seek out adventure, especially the exploration of new places. This year we wanted to spend New Year's doing something new, so we set out for Big Bend National Park in southwest Texas on the Mexico border. Big Bend has so much to offer that we barely scratched the surface during our time there, and it's on our list of places we want to explore more of. In our last video, we spent our time on pavement, exploring the park's more popular places. In this video, we take off to explore Big Bend's backcountry and see the areas only a few take the time to enjoy. Thank you for joining along on our New Year's adventure. What's up, everyone? I'm Matt with Ozark Overland Adventures.
And I'm Kara from Ozark Overland Adventures. And it's really chilly, so you're on your own.
It is, I don't even know what day it is. It's Sunday. It's Sunday morning, January 2nd, and we are in Big Bend National Park. We had an amazing day yesterday. If you did not see that video, hit pause, go watch that video, and then come back, because some of this stuff may make more sense. But we are absolutely loving it here. The temps have gotten a lot cooler this morning than they were yesterday. Yesterday it was like 80 degrees. We wish we had shorts. Today it's like, I don't know, in the 40s right now. It feels like maybe 40s. And in a sweatshirt, and it's cold. My fingers are currently going numb holding the camera. But our plan today is to explore the backcountry of Big Bend. We spent pretty much all day yesterday on pavement, going to Rio Grande Village and some of the visitor centers and stuff like that into Mexico. But today we are exploring the backcountry. We've got, I don't know, a number of dirt roads. We're going to explore River Road. We're going to do the Jeep Badge of Honor Trail that's here, Black Gap Road, and put the Grand Cherokee. And we're going to Santa Elena Canyon, which is just right on the other side of the tank. It's right over there, about 8 miles away. But we're going to Santa Elena Canyon first to check it out, and then we're going to hit the road, or hit the trails, and go check out the backcountry around here. So anyway, I think it's going to be a fantastic day. I'm super excited about it, and we're going to have a blast. Thanks for joining along with us. Ozark Overland Adventures is proudly supported by the More Expo, the Midwest's only indoor event for adventure travel enthusiasts. Artemis Overland Hardware. They have the passion and knowledge to ensure that your next outdoor experience is more than a camping trip, it's an adventure. And Long Creek Overland, your source for Ozark Overland Adventures merchandise and more. That is Santa Elena Canyon in the distance. That's where we're headed. And we've actually driven this road 3-4 times already since we've been here, but it's always been at night. So this is our first time to see this day to day. This is the Santa Elena Canyon overlook, and this is where, if you watched the previous video, this is where we were shooting the star photos. The Rio Grande is right over there and then cuts through the canyon. There's a road right there. We're gonna take that road in, and there's a hike up over there into the canyon. That's where we're going. I am definitely coming back and doing a float trip through the canyon. God, it looks incredible.
Well, when the water is turning away like this, it's not 25,
This is pretty incredible.
Who, me?
You're incredible, but so is the view. The river must not be very deep through there. Every stroke of the paddle kicks up sand.
Yeah. It's only like $80 a person.
Gotta go up now.
I want to go up now. I stay here.
You got a tent?
There's crevices. Jesus will come by and
Go.
shield me.
No, you gotta go now.
That's a long way.
But then it's down and we get to be in the sun where it's warm.
Here comes the sun. Do, 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 do.
Let's do it. Santa Elena Canyon is awesome.
It's gorgeous.
I absolutely love this little spot.
It's beautiful in there.
I have two regrets. One, that we didn't bring our inflatable kayak.
Yeah.
And two, that I didn't wear my tevis. I mean, I'm wearing tevis, my boots, but I didn't wear my sandals because I would have gotten in the water a whole lot.
Yeah, but then we would have just like waited for you forever.
I mean, you're not wrong. So, but
We got things to do.
it's noon. We're gonna head back to camp real quick and get some lunch because it's on our way, and then we're going to run trails and explore the backcountry here. I'm super excited about seeing that area of the park. We came back, had some sandwiches for lunch. I had put these solar panels out before we left this morning. We've been consistently pulling in basically 5 amps. We have gone from 60% when we left this morning to now 90% 5 hours later. That's pretty awesome. We are off on the river road. We'll go down this one probably 20-ish or so miles to then get on Black Gap Road, which is the Jeep Badge of Honor trail here. Look at that one. That one's massive.
That's what she said.
Holy crap. My wife's. From the paved roads, you can look out and see how vast Big Bend is. But I feel like doing this,
Oh, okay.
you're like in the vastness.
Yeah.
And I love it.
That was deep, babe.
Thank you. Been thinking about that for a while. There's the Rio Grande that we've been paralleling this time. Somewhere over here is a campsite, one of the backcountry campsites. Now, this is the Black Dyke campsite, and this is what I'm guessing most of the primitive sites out here look like. We got bear boxes or bear and javelina boxes, flat spot. I think you're only limited to a couple vehicles. Little spot there for a tent, I'm guessing. Found this random cemetery on River Road, just down from the Johnson, what is that, Johnson Ranch or Johnson Valley Campground?
Yeah, I think it's Johnson Ranch.
But there's no names here on any of these.
Here, there's what?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like, yeah, about 10 people buried here. Wow, that's...
I don't think there's anything on this side.
That's crazy.
No, there's nothing.
Nothing on that side?
Maybe something on that?
It says something down there. I don't want to step on the people.
Yeah. I don't think it's in between here. I don't know.
Jello. I don't know what that is. Huh.
Yeah.
All right, now I'll give you a little glimpse into the behind the scenes of making these types of shots, because I was standing up here on the hill. Kara drove by. Now she's turning around and I'm trying to get down this hill without falling to my death or sliding into a cactus in this loose rock, which is super fun.
I really wanted to see him fall. I don't think he's going to. But we'll see.
All right, didn't die. I think it was a pretty awesome shot too. Let me know. Almost died, but didn't. So let me know in the comments. Was it worth it? Please tell me it was worth it.
Someone call for an Uber?
Which way are you headed?
To a sketchy trail.
Sweet, let's go.
Okay.
You driving?
No.
Okay, get out.
I'm really worried about what is this trail called?
Black Gap Trail.
Black Gap?
Black Gap.
Oh, there's some more cows.
Why are you nervous?
Because, how many miles is it?
8 miles.
It's 8 miles. And it's 4 o'clock.
Yep.
It took us 12 hours to do 4 hours of Pritchett Canyon.
This is nothing like Pritchett Canyon.
Well, let's hope not, because I brought the trail hog.
This is, oh my gosh. This is going to be,
You don't know.
I mean, you have done Fins and Things, Hell's Revenge, White Rim, Rim Rocker, Hot Springs Off-Road Park. This is going to be nothing.
Well, you just don't, I don't feel like I'm prepared. Like I haven't seen anything of this. So I'm going in blind, like a prickly pear.
So you didn't do your YouTube research?
No, I didn't do my YouTube research. I did a lot of YouTube research on Nintendo Switch things before I got.
Yeah, I know.
Not so much on Jeep Badge. I didn't really even know there was a Jeep Badge trail here until like 2 days prior. Maybe a day. Maybe even on the way here.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know this.
No, yeah. We're going for the badges.
We did not come here for the badges. I came here for Santa Elena.
I mean, we came here for different reasons, but we've had fun all the same.
It's been the most amazing trip.
It has. We made it to the Black Gap 4-wheel drive trail, the most extreme and intense trail in the park.
That sounds exaggerated.
That's what the book says. This is a Jeep Badge of Honor trail.
It also said if you do Old Maverick Road, like something about if your heart can handle it.
I mean, the washboards are pretty hard. I mean, so far this trail is pretty narrow.
And I get scratches.
You've already got dents.
We're not going to talk about it. It's a dimple. It's a dimple, not a dent.
Because you crashed into a tree.
You probably get that fixed.
This definitely looks I mean, this is radically different looking than any other trail. Like, for real, you gotta dodge some of these prickly pears.
It should be called Prickly Pear Road.
They're growing into the road. Oh, we're lifting the tire. Whew. Come straight. Just come straight. Just come straight. You're fine. Yes, I would stop you if you weren't.
Back to the air.
I know, you're three-wheeling it. You are all good. Just keep going straight. Okay. Now come back toward me. There you go. There you go. Perfect. Got this really narrow section of canyon here. I'm gonna get three wheels here for sure. Yep, there it is. It's amazing how stable the Grand Cherokee is on three wheels. I mean, it's just so, just stays so flat. Oh wow. Check out this. This is way cool. This is pretty cool. It kind of is. Yeah. Yeah. You're good. Stay low, driver. Straighten up. Right there. You're doing great. Keep going straight. Turn a little, driver. You're gonna come down these little ledges, no big deal. Turn a little harder, driver. Right there. You're good. It's coming down. There you go. Perfect. Stay, driver. There you go. Keep at it. Yep, you're good. Stay straight. Coming down the rear. There you go. Perfect. You did it. Okay, that part of the trail was really cool. If you are new to the channel, or may have, you know, caught on to the channel with all the Gladiator content, you may be wondering, why did you bring the Grand Cherokee? And because the Grand Cherokee is awesome. I mean, it really is an amazing vehicle, and we have not given the Grand Cherokee, whose name is Boo. We have Sully, the Gladiator, and Boo from Monsters Inc. Sully and Boo.
James named it.
James named it. But we have not given the Grand Cherokee any love since we got back from our first Utah adventure where we did Rim Rocker and the White Rim Trail.
We're actually going to take the Cherokee to New Mexico, but we decided to go with the Gladiator instead.
We did. Oh. But that's, we wanted to give the Grand Cherokee some love, and it is perfect for this type of adventure. These long road trips, it pulls the tank really well. It has a 6,000 pound tow rating, so it's no big deal.
Gas mileage is good.
Handles the trails like this with no problem. I mean, it's really an incredible vehicle. So that's why. If you haven't watched any of those videos from the summer where we took the Grand Cherokee out to Utah and have not seen how incredibly capable this woman right here is driving this thing, you need to go back and watch those videos, because this woman can drive.
It's just not a grocery getter.
Not a grocery getter. I mean, it gets some good groceries, but it'll get some really good groceries out here in the middle of nowhere too.
I'm milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
One of the great things about the Grand Cherokee Trailhawk is it has a legit 4-low transfer case. So steep hill climbs, things like these little ledges here. Whoa! She totally missed me. She totally missed that. That's really great for me that she missed that. Here's another example of the campsites up here. This is Glen Springs 1. And this is so cool. It's just, it's surrounded by these cactus. It's just so cool. Sun's starting to set.
I would want to stay here.
This would be great. I mean, no one's here. We got your tent. We don't have any bedding for it. This is really cool. All right, we've got to come back and stay in these backcountry sites.
Yeah. Yeah. Is this day like you can only stay one day?
No, you can reserve it for more than one day. Okay. I'm assuming this water is from Glen Springs, hence the campsite name. This is the only water besides the Rio Grande that we have seen in the park. And it just trickles down through here. Okay, this is sweet. This is just gorgeous. We are officially off Black Gap Road. That trail was awesome.
Wait.
River Road was really awesome too. It was gorgeous.
Yes,
but, I mean, I would definitely think Black Gap earned its most technical trail in the park designation.
Yeah,
it had some really cool spots.
It's that whole in the park.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's still not super technical.
Yeah, cool spots. I mean, I was three-wheeling a couple times.
Well, you're in a Grand Cherokee. That's just how it rolls. Yeah.
But
super awesome. So we are trying to get back to pavement. We're on just a maintained dirt road now. But we're trying to get back to pavement and get back to camp to eat dinner and just chill around camp.
I'm gonna make soup.
We got soup tonight. It's gonna be amazing. And tomorrow we're going up Chisos Basin to check it out before unfortunately having to head home. So don't click out of this. We're not done yet. For dinner tonight, we're having Tuscan, what is this called? Tuscan tortellini soup. It is so super good. And then we're warming up rolls in a little skillet. It's gonna be really good. Dinner is ready. We've got his with Parmesan cheese and hers. Currently, I'm not sure if there's more soup or crushed red pepper in that bowl, but that's hers. And I don't like crushed red pepper, so that's mine.
You have no crushed red
and bread. Nope. The low tonight is supposed to get down to like 26 degrees. So we are using a new diesel heater that's from a company called Yona Adventure Gear. This one's a 2 kilowatt diesel heater. What I love so much about them is they come in a nice Pelican case, but they come with a 2-gallon roto pack. So instead of the 1-gallon tanks that you get with the cheaper Amazon stuff, this comes with 2 gallons. So and these are assembled in the US in Kansas by a friend of mine, and he puts great attention to detail into making sure you get everything. So we've got that obviously running off the Jackery 1500. It's pulling 16-ish watts, so that'll last plenty of time. And then got the hose going up into a little area here, and I think that's gonna work great for us. I'm excited to try this out tonight. It hasn't been cold enough the last 2 nights to do it, but it's plenty cold tonight. So it's time to go to bed now. Well, we are just about packed up and ready to go. All I've got to do is load up the mat and the propane tank and stuff, and then we're gonna head to Chisos Basin. But I wanted to give you an update on the Yona diesel heater. We had this thing cranking all night long. We've still got 2/3 of a tank of gas. It did really well. We would have been miserable without it. So yay for the Yona diesel heater. Very happy with it. And I have to give a shout out to the Jackery 1500. This thing has become a huge asset for our trips. I mean, 1500 watts seems like overkill, and it may be, but the fact that it's got 1500 watts in it means that my wife can run a hairdryer at camp after she takes a shower and not have to go to bed with wet hair. It means that we can run all of our lights for 3 nights. It means that we can run the diesel heater overnight. And after all of that, it's still got 38% battery left. So it's crazy handy for me to know that I can take this and not have to worry about recharging it, because it means I don't have not stuck at camp throwing out the solar panels or leaving this behind where someone could steal it while the solar recharges it. Or it means I don't have to deal with taking it in the vehicle to recharge it that way. So it seems like overkill, but it's not. It's crazy handy, and these things have become just super valuable to us. We're making our way up to Chisos Basin. This drive is gorgeous.
It's so pretty. Especially see the Chisos from this side.
Wow. This is incredible. That must be the window view.
I think it is. The W.
No, there's no W there. It's just a window.
Oh.
Oh, that right there would make for an epic sunset photo.
That's what they say.
Not a bad little oasis they got here in Chisos. This is a nice little hike. The sign said that this basin receives 2 to 3 times as much rain as the desert out there through the window. Like the desert surrounding this little basin receives 2 to 3 times as much rain. We're coming up to the lodge to eat, and we found this old relic. Some of you may not even know what this is, depending on your age and how long. This is a payphone. Like you put quarters in there and then you can make a phone call. Hadn't seen one of those in a long time.
So we just got through eating at the Chisos Mountain Lodge, and it was pretty good. We had a great view of the window, and we are about to head home.
Unfortunately, it is time. We've had a blast at Big Bend National Park.
Can't wait to come back.
Did not have near enough time here. We will definitely be back and camp in the backcountry. We can't wait. There's so much. There's still so much to do. Kayak, yeah, definitely. Some things coming up that I want to make sure that you are aware of. First and foremost is the More Expo in Springfield, Missouri. That is the most amazing indoor off-road overlanding expo that you will find anywhere in the country. Tickets are on sale right now, and you can actually get 20% off if you use our code Ozark ADV20 at checkout. So OZARK ADV20 at checkout.
And also, Big Iron was available as of January the 1st.
That's right. Big Iron tickets are on sale now. Those are going to sell out quick. Those will sell out quick because it's a much smaller venue. That is the first weekend in June. More Expo is April 8th, 9th, and 10th in Springfield, Missouri. So those two events, be sure and get your tickets for those now. We will be at both events. We would love to see you there. We'd love to meet you and hang out. I'll be teaching classes at both events, so we can't wait for those.
My chicken head cut off, trying to buy them.
But we thank you so much for watching. If you would like the video, subscribe to the channel. We've got so much great stuff coming up. Be sure and hit the bell icon so you're notified when we upload that stuff.
Also, if you want to follow along on our adventure and help support us in any way, we appreciate it, of course. You can check that out on Patreon.
And for all of our Ozark Overland Adventures merchandise, visit longcreekoverland.com. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you on the next adventure.
Bye, guys.
Bye.